by making sure that those who were bragging about the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and how the Biafra movement have ended will be put to shame. We said that the kidnap is going to be very expensive. We started from there. Today, it is very, very expensive. Today, the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has become the most expensive commodity, the most expensive movement, the most expensive project that Nigeria has ever embarked on. It has cost everything that Nigeria never expected. I didn't going to end there. I also promised Nigeria that the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will facilitate the Biafra to emerge as a nation. They thought it was a joke. So we used that kidnapping to become what we are today. That is the reason why Biafra is flying all over the world. And let me also tell you, I am aware that they have actually concluded to grant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bail this month. We welcome that. Go and mark my word. We welcome that. I just want to put it on notice to every Biafran. We have two goals. One is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by the activities of the Biafra government. Two is the Biafra freedom and the Biafra independence. That is the main goal. It was the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. And so, after they have released him this month, we will go to the next stage. But I'm not going to talk yet until this bail is granted. I am also aware that I have even planned that the people that are going to come as a shortee after the bail has been granted this month will all be Northerners. I know that maybe after this now they're going to change it, but I don't want to talk much, so that not to, influence anything. But we are very, very much aware of what has been agreed on, and we are going to be waiting very patiently for that. So Biafra must be on standby. Once he is released, one of our objectives has been achieved. And then we go to the next one. And I believe you know what it means. So my fellow Biafran, today we have decided that the delegitimization of the Nigeria terrorist state within Biafra land will be taken to the next level. And that's why today we are locking down the Nigeria institutions in Biafra land, because it is this institution that generate money, they generate fund to fund the terrorism against our people. So we are fighting the source of the income of Nigeria. Not only that, if we are now an independent state, we are going to place sanctions on Nigeria. We impose economic sanctions. And because we are not yet an independent state, we have to now figure out how to navigate this particular complex situation. Now we have navigated it. We have figured out how to impose the sanctions on Nigeria within Biafra land. And that sanction is the lockdown of every Nigeria institution for 30 days. Today is the 5th day. After these 30 days, and maybe they still did not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on this particular September hearing, we will extend the lockdown of the Nigeria institution for 60 days. After 60 days, we will extend it to 90 days. I am telling you the fact. And this is going to continue until we will make sure that no office of Nigeria will be very, very opening in Biafra land. They will stay and they will be scared of staying in Biafra territory. That's our target, because you can never allow a terrorist state to breathe. No, we do not want to let them breathe even 1 minute, because 1 minute of breathing will bring arms to kill our people. So we will never allow them to breach in Biafra land. So after these 30 days, we will give them maybe 1 week break, and we'll come again for 2 months. And let me tell you, we still have a long way to go. 25 days is still remaining from the 30 days. 25. Until those who think they have violated this particular order by the Biafra government will have themselves to blame. I am telling you the fact. So we will make sure that the delegitimization of Nigeria will continue to enter new dimension at every stage and every point in time. This stage 1 is this 30 days. And this will continue until we go to November, when our convention will start on the 29th of November in Finland. And of course, by then, you don't need to know. I don't need to tell you what will be happening in Nigeria, because you know now they have seen the green light and they are running up and down, consulting with the European Union, consulting with whatever they are consulting with, and all that. They even agreed and have paid one country heavily to hack into my account. And the country actually collected the money to hack my phone, to hack my X account, to hack my email. And I tell them that I am in Finland, a nation of innovation and technology. If you can hack my phone and hack my email and hack my X account, then I know that Nigeria have actually done very well. That will never happen. So, but I'm aware that that is the plan, and they have paid money this week, last week.
Tupu ya ganiro biko metụ aka na share button, share ya bụ ife na anụ, metụ aka na subscription and turn on notification. Ọ dị nnukwu mkpa tupu ya ganiro gosiri ihe ndị ọzọ fọnụ.
And we're waiting for them. So my fellow Biafrans, we are going. I just want to encourage all of you, stay very strong, do not panic. We have beaten Nigeria hands down. Nigeria can never rise again. And just like the pronouncement has been given, Nigeria is nosediving and have nosedived. Nigeria is a collapsed country, is a failed state. It has met every requirement as a failed state. I don't understand whether many of us actually know what failed state is all about. There are, there are requirements that, category where you categorize, a state, and the state will become a failed state. Nigeria has met all these requirements as a failed state. They are now unable to solve their political and economic problem and crisis. And the Biafra government is providing a solution to that. I am very, very happy that many of you that are here today are not just participants in what we are doing, that many of you are deep-rooted and have come to see and hear firsthand information about what the Biafra government is doing and what we are intending to do and how we are doing it. So you can also tell others. I'm happy that the United Kingdom, for example, had a workshop the other day where they were teaching about the IOU, where they were teaching about the ID card and all that. That means that you are not just a follow. You are also, into the government and knows what is going on. And that's exactly the way it should be. Those who are not yet conversant with what we are doing, you teach them, you tell them, you explain to them. When they have the question, you explain and answer their questions. So it is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We will protect every Biafran anywhere in the world, irrespective of whether you have tied my name as a baby and was dragging it in the street of Italy and other part of Europe. It doesn't matter, because I know those things doesn't touch me. You are just being ignorant of who is Simon Ekpa, and then you were misbehaving. So many people who were doing incantation with my name and all that, we even gave them followers in their platforms. When they blocked all their platform, we created and asked people to go and follow them. Biafra went and followed them. So if they have succeeded in silencing Simon Ekpa today, where would they be? What is going to be their? They will just realize now, we did not know, we would have just allowed that guy. But the point is that, I came to this struggle prepared. I came to this struggle. When I mean prepared, I came prepared. And it's just that many people don't know. If you think you can bring Simon Ekpa down, you waste your time. You just disgrace yourself, and Simon Ekpa will continue to stand very strong. When I joined this struggle, I did not join to romance Nigeria. I did not join this struggle to start looking at faces. I joined this struggle with Iwe and Onuma. I am telling you the fact, and I've said this several times. Many people don't understand what is Iwe and Onuma. Iwe and Onuma is the highest degree of anger. That's why I joined this struggle with. And I did not come to romance Nigeria. I come that Nigeria will end. I come that there will end the Usman Danfodio legacy. That legacy that every time they will be talking about Usman Danfodio, you will think that Usman Danfodio, manufactured the aeroplane. You would think that Usman Danfodio manufactured a car, or he invented one inhaler machine or something like that. No, Usman Danfodio have a legacy for killing northern Nigeria, for killing Hausas, conquering them, and turn them into what you see today, Hausa Fulani. That is the legacy that Usman Danfodio brought to northern Nigeria. And today, they have Usman Danfodio University. They are using him as, that is what they continue that particular legacy. That is the reason why the Fulanis are killing innocent Christians in the northern Nigeria and the middle belt.
All right, welcome back. Let's go down to the full detail of the information without wasting much of your time. The indigenous people of Biafra alleges secret detention centers where Biafrans are detained in Nigeria. Osetiela. Ndị be anyị si n'ikuku kue afọ ike ọkụkọ. And there is nothing hidden under the sun. The IPOB members have opened the nyash of the NIG them boys, where they secretly detain members of the IPOB. And some of these people who are detained, they were not even with arm. It's just that maybe they found IPOB insignia with you, and upon that, you will be detained. And some of themselves, their family are looking for them. Meanwhile, let's go down to the full detail of the information as it be. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has said it has uncovered secret detention centers where Nigerian security forces have allegedly been detained and holding incommunicado some Biafra activities. The group explained that it wishes to alert the public about the secret detention facilities due to the horrible human rights abuses, organ racketeering, and forceful disappearance happening at the detention centers. Some of the secret detention centers, as alleged by IPOB in a statement by its media and public secretary Emma Powerful, includes Wawa Military Base, Kanjidan Detention Center, Niger State Barrack and Prison, DSS Headquarters Abuja, Intelligence Response Team IRT Abattoir, Abuja Tiger Base Police Detention, Owerri Imo State, Goodluck Jonathan's Army Barracks Ohofia Abia State, Zone 9 Umuahia, Abia State Detention Center, Zone 13 Okpo Anambra State, and Onitsha Army Barracks Anambra State. Others are Navy Base Ogbaru Anambra State, SAS Akuzu, Okpo Anambra State 82 Division, Enugu Military Barracks, Enugu State, Obinze Army Barracks, Owerri Imo State, Central Police Station Headquarters Umuahia Abia State CID, Headquarters Oka Anambra State, Naval Base Asaba, Delta State, Enugu Maximum Prison Enugu State, Port Harcourt Maximum Prison Rivers State, Aba Prison Abia State, Abakaliki Prisons Ebonyi State, Uyo Prisons Akwa Ibom, Owerri Prisons Imo State, Kuje Prisons Abuja, Kefi Prisons Suleja, Niger State and Nigeria Military Intelligence Detention Facility Abuja. It urged people whose relatives are missing to look for them at these secret detention centers. IPOB said Ndigbo are the highest ethnic group that are being detained with accusation of being either members of the IPOB or ESN or framed as kidnappers by notorious Nigerian police, DSS, and army. Ndigbo have been profiled because of their ethnicity by the Nigerian government and hunted and detained across all the illegal detention centers in Nigeria. Not only the innocent Igbos are detained in these illegal detention facilities, but also innocent people from other ethnic groups are locked up in these gulags. Detention facilities in Nigeria are places to search for your missing relative if he or she hasn't been tortured to death or butchered or for organ black market by the notorious energy security agencies. Until today, some of the IPOB members that Nigerian army and police abducted during President Donald Trump's inauguration rally in 2016 at Port Harcourt, Iguacha, Rivers State are still missing. IPOB is still searching for those men and women who were abducted during the peaceful rally more than 8 years on. My people, I don't see as it happen for that particular matter. Where the IPOB members don't they complain of the matters where we say it they happen for this obodo. It don't shell. Because if you don't tell person, make it tell person, make it tell another person. Now you be say another person no go hear them, and now I me myself I dey here for you. If you be Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, anywhere where we say you they come from, I say make you welcome because this one it concern everybody. Na IPOB members, and then they talk this one, and it's coming from their media and public secretary for the man. What do they call him? A powerful. Where we say now in they speak for the IPOB spokesperson, na person where they talk for person. And now this person now in the talk for IPOB for a long time now. And he don't explain say, say if you dey look for your relatives, they never come back since the time where we say they arrest them. If we say now we say these people where we say they call NIG them boys, don't carry them put. And the one where we say touchlight me. My people, now this issue of organ harvesting, I don't know how true this is. I'm passing message where we say I see. But if this organ harvesting is truly true, and I believe that the Nigerian police, army, civil defense, or whatever they call themselves, should be able to give account of people that they have arrested, because this is what is called accountability. People cannot be arrested and all of a sudden their family members will be looking for them. People will be looking for them and people will not find them. My people, it is very unfair. It is very, very unfair. But as it is for Kaduna right now, they say bandits don't abduct 22 in fresh Kaduna attack. This one they happen for Kaduna life. They say they don't abduct about 22 fresh people for Kaduna. When I don't see say this matter don't become the order of the day. I told you people the other time say kidnapping has become a lucrative business in Nigeria now. There is the story of this young man who was traveling from Anambra to Bauchi to go and do his business, to purchase his business products. Along the way going to Bauchi, he was kidnapped. And these people are demanding whooping sum of 50 million. And you see a young man, I would have posted that video for you. But of course, you people know how our community guideline here on YouTube is. I say shout out to YouTube team. When I work, they go really well because as soon as I try to make everybody today comfortable in this community, I say shout out to now. But as it is, I will drop that video here. But meanwhile, let's go down to what is happening in Kaduna. In separate attack, 19 persons have been abducted by bandits in Mani community near a factory in Radio Ward of Chikun local government area of Kaduna State and at Danghau, 2 Millennium City in Kaduna. At Mani, the hoodlums abducted a woman and have 3 children on Thursday morning. According to a source from the area, 6 of his relatives were among those taken to the forest. He said 19 persons were abducted from 3 houses in Mani village opposite Indomie Company, Rido Ward of Chikum local government area, Kaduna State in the early hours of today, Thursday. I know the names of my relatives involved. We are in deep thought as I send this message, especially as we have yet to hear from the abductors. They include a nursing mother with 4 kids, young person and an infant. He urged the authorities to come to the victims' rescue. In a similar development, 2 months after the abduction of Kaduna-based journalists and their family members in Dankunu 2, New Millennium City of Chikun local government area of Kaduna State, bandits on Wednesday night attacked the community and abducted a mother and her 3 sons. A source said the bandits attacked the house of Mr. Maitu Adeleke and abducted his wife and their 3 sons, leaving him behind. The incident occurred around 10 p.m. as the gunmen stormed the community, shooting sporadically unchallenged before making way with the victims. It was also gathered that Ms. Adeleke, who could not keep up the pace of the bandits' movement, was abandoned in the bush and had since returned home, but they left with her 3 sons, said the source. My people, when I don't see how they happen, this one they happen for Kaduna State. Makana ndị banyi si na ometụta imi ometụta gịnị ometụta ọnụ nya bụ onye fụrụ ọkụkọ ebe ọ na-abọ nsị kaba arụ chụpụ ya maka na ọmụrụ ọnụ ma onye nwa ya atọ ọkpị ya nya bụ okwu wee bụrụ inu. Our politicians, the government parastatals, the ones, the people, ndị mvu where they lead this nation have decided to keep mute about the issue of insecurity that is ravaging this nation. And they felt that maybe because they are in a secluded area, the president is in the presidential villa, he has the DSS, he has the civil defense, he has the Nigerian Navy, he has the Nigerian Army, he has the police, the Mopol, and every one of them protecting him, special forces, Interpol, they are all there for him. The governors might think the same way too. Even the senators feel that because they are in their Land Cruiser bulletproof, that nothing is going to happen to them. I laugh in Germany and I laugh in Chinchonyo. Because it will not take time. Remember that this kidnap, they know they do to poor man. Now rich man, now they look for. So as the commander-in-chief of the army, the police DPOs, inspectors, and IPs are keeping quiet. The government is keeping quiet on all the issue of insecurity that is ravaging this nation. I believe that this is how God is going to keep quiet on their own case too, because they will not continue to fly. Yes, you will not fly. You don't tell me that if you are going from your office to your house, you will still take a helicopter or you take a plane. That is not possible. So one day, it's either these people caught up with them or they caught up with these people. And it's high time the government start doing something important in order to salvage the situation that the citizens of this nation have seen themselves. And when people like Kanu arises, people like Ekpa arises to talk about secession, the division of the nation, you see people fighting. Meanwhile, everybody is suffering the same thing. But as it is for now, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first to collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you.